Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on the penultimate day of the spring meeting. It is Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024. Gonna look at the 8th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it, around the world. Let's look at the 8th from Keeneland, which is a good one. It is an allowance race, purse $110,000 race for fillies, 3-year-olds which never won a race in the main claim starter or which never won 2 races here. We have a field of a dozen horses going to the turf course, the distance of ground of 1,900 meters or a mile 3/16 on the Keeneland turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 4 horse, Hello Hollywood, 4591 in the superfecta, 4591 super. Top selection of 4 horse, Hello Hollywood, 3-year-old filly by Oscar Performance. Brian Lynch trains this one. Jose Ortiz gets the mount. Horse's most recent outing came nearly a month ago now on the 30th of March at Gulfstream. 7.5 furlongs in the Sanibel Island 6, and the horse finished 4th by a length that day. Had a very wide trip, which probably cost him that day. I thought he also won more ground. He sat back early. He really had a great turn of foot late. He just missed, but he ran his heart out that day, getting a better post draw, getting a long trip finally, which this horse is bred for. I think he's in a good spot to win. Prior to that, in his sophomore outing at Gulfstream, 7.5 in main special weight was a success. He won by 3/4 in length, and from the inside, he basically stalked all the way around the race course. He quickened up nicely. It was a very good, easy going away victory. A nice strong run with Jose up that day. Jose connects again with the horse today, and then late January, Gulfstream, 7.5 in the main special weight. He finished 6 by 4 lengths. First start out, he didn't break out of the gate so clearly, and he just was stuck on the inside with a dozen horses on his outside. He never was really, good there, but he's really improved, I think, with every single race. Training well at Palm Meadows and at Keeneland since the last race. I'll give him a shot here, 3-1 on the ticket. I think the 5 horse here, Royal Winter, for Jorge Ruiz and Graham Motion, could get a trip to win. Most recently, mid-March at Gulfstream, 1 mile in the main special weight. He won by 2.5 lengths, and, again, an easy tracking trip. He took off clear late. That was a very good run. On debut, he didn't really get a good trip. He broke okay, but not great, going in the main special weight over the mile at Gulfstream. He finished second by a head that day, but he sat back early. He was stupidly wide, but he was not wide. He was on the inside, but he really closed up well late. Not a bad race. Keep in mind, the winner, Value, was winner next start out. Since the last race, he's training quite well at Palm Meadows and at Keeneland on the training track. I think he's bred for this trip. He gets good post draw. Again, I'll use this horse for the shot in the pick 4 here, and even the 9 horse style points. First time LASIK for Christoph and Joel Rosario. The win at Gulfstream on Christmas Eve wasn't bad at all. Came back to run a massive place in the Swedish Chant at Gulfstream, and then a massive place in the Florida Oaks. Down in class here today, 2-1. Gonna have to overcome a little bit of a wide trip, but I think this horse has been crying out for a longer trip. And I think this horse could be real deal. Watch out for this one here today. It wouldn't surprise me if you see some of these horses end up in like the Penn Oaks next start out, or the the Penina Ridge or the Wonder, again, one of those races for the fillies, an Aqueduct, and then probably in the Belmont Oaks coming up in about 8 weeks time, because this looks like it's going to be quite a few of these horses look like they're going to be 6 competition kind of horses. But to recap my selection for the 8th now from Keeneland, I'm going to take the 4 horse Hello Hollywood, give kudos to the 5 horse Royal Winter and the 9 horse style points, 4591 super, 459 in the multi race. So good luck to one. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck.